We are sold out, folks. See that right there? Ain't got no more poop to sell. Oh, it's chilly this morning. And, spring turkey season's just right around the corner. Youth season's coming up this Saturday. And, it's one of the things that I wanted to talk about. Yesterday, I got an email from Missouri Department of Conservation, and it talks about they won't remember how much you spent on the shotgun, or they won't remember how much this and how much. What they will remember is the experience and the excitement. And there is a lot of truth to that. And I touched on that yesterday, talking about the costs of being a sportsman, hunter, or fisherman, either way. I mean, everything costs money. But I was putting out some new Tasco trail cams, and somebody sent me a message yesterday saying something about me being cheap. And buddy, I'm here to tell you, I'm a cheap son of a gun. I am. $30 for the trail cam that does everything that a $400 one does, except send the pictures to my phone. Well, if I could only get to the deer woods twice a year, I'd want to have the solar chargers and all that fancy stuff. But I'm out there not every day, but quite often. I don't need all that stuff. I'll spend my money on gas going back and forth and have an experience every day. There you go. I wish that camera was closer to where my eyes keep looking, because why? The experience. I got a good friend, his name's Greg, that his son's got the same name as my son. They call him Jake. And Greg likes to ride his Spider. He's not into hunting or fishing that I know of. But Jake really enjoys riding that Spider too. And this is what being a dad, as far as I know. My dad, he wasn't much of a dad. I remember my grandpa, my fondest memory of my grandpa was him getting drunk and leaving me at a liquor store about 150 miles away from the house. And then when I jump over to my dad, I remember getting thrown through walls, beaten with his fist, and then me shooting his bass boat when I was 15 years old to get that son of a bitch off of me. No, he never hit me again after that, by the way. But we did stuff together, but my son and Greg's son and your son or daughter or whoever, grandkids, oh my goodness, man, taking my grandsons out in the woods and letting them shed hunt, that's probably one of the coolest things that I could have done for them. And we all had a good time. I mean, we just had a blast. And you know what? Shed hunting doesn't cost a dime other than gas to get there and back. But going back to Greg and Jake, you can tell Jake is enjoying his time with his dad especially when they're on that Spider, because you see him going down the bypass and Jake has got a smile from ear to ear. It just tickles me whenever I see him like that. Greg, get him one of them buys. I think you do have one now, but he don't always have it down. Keep them bugs out of his teeth. I mean, to me, that's what hunting and fishing and being out in the woods is all about. Now, I used to ride a motorcycle, and I enjoyed the crap out of it, too. I mean, y'all remember me doing wheelies up and down the bypass? I remember when I switched over from a sport bike to a cruiser, and this old boy says, now you can't ride wheelies. And I was like, hold my helmet. And I did a wheelie right there in Walmart parking lot for him. It's the experience. It really is. It's for Jacob and myself, and he's learning this. I mean, he really, really enjoys harvesting. When we harvested deer last year, that's what got him excited. spring turkey season. His youth season's coming up this weekend, and I hope that he finds that tom that I've got tied up to the tree out there. It's back, got his wings tied back so he can't go nowhere. Right in front of Jacob's blind. I'm just kidding. But you know, I hope he does get to harvest a tom his first year out. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah. I mean, that's what that. Whether you make the harvest or not, it's the experience. The man being in wildlife. I don't even know how to explain it. Easter Sunday, I was down there going down on my killing spree. I was going to be spraying some weeds and stuff. And I typed out a big old long post about, that's my church. That's where I go to get refueled. That's where I go to get away from you in the world and people that want to make me do mean things. I'm just kidding. I don't want to do mean things. Spring turkey season is coming up. If you got a boy or a girl that's qualifies for that youth hunt, it's this Saturday morning. Okay, Saturday and Sunday is their youth season. Get them out in the woods. You know, mushrooms are popping. Y'all like mushrooms? Rained last night. You know what I'm gonna be doing today? We're gonna find me a morel.